Kevin? Who's Kevin? I can't have a moment of peace. It's either Star Rail or this man is up to something. I don't trust him. We have a reason to harbor the fugitive, but we are harboring a fugitive. Why does it sound like a cult, Sarah? Why'd they do him so dirty? Faith, that is the worst kept secret in New Eridu. Who brought the dog? Friends and gamers, good morning. Literally bright and early. It's not even been a full 12 hours since I last recorded the last Zenless Zone Zero video. It's not even 10 a.m. Bright and early, we're back. And I have no idea what we're doing, but it's not virtual revenge and I am okay with that. I forgot to say this last night though. I still am recovering from surgery. I feel better from last night because I should not. Went too hard last night. Went too hard. But I forgot to mention, my model has the glasses. And that is because I don't want to squint at my model software right now to go remove my glasses. And I can't find the setting to remove the mesh for that in my tracking software because I know there's a setting for it, but I can't find it because I can't see right now. I'm not wearing my glasses IRL. I can't wear them again for another like 2-3 weeks. So I just can't see that well. So if I miss things or something is going wrong in OBS, and I literally, my OBS is blurry because it's on my second monitor. So I forgot to bring that up last night when I was recording because it was really late, but I feel like I should. So like this is like the back end, the front end of this doesn't look that scuffed. It looks fine. The back end, my end, is very scuffed. So just if I miss any, just a warning. I've also decided, because last night I was debating back and forth on the language switch thing, and I've decided I don't think I'm going to do the language switch, and I honestly might go back on that in the other HoYoverse games I play. TLDR, I made a decision to slowly but surely switch over to generally the Japanese voiceover language for all the HoYoverse games because the English voiceover is no longer like consistent and like trustworthy enough to like be the same from patch to patch. Not even the fact that like people are missing, I'm fine with that. The fact that they just keep changing people because of the strike, and it's really annoying at this point. That's not on the voice actors at all. It's on like the studios and stuff. It's annoying, quite frankly, to just have a different voice like every other patch. It's annoying. I'd rather be unvoiced, quite frankly. So I was going to switch it over for that reason, but just because of how I record, and if I am, especially with Zenless, there's a lot of unspoken sections that I read in English because I speak English, and this channel is generally in English. I feel like it makes the most sense to do it that way. And that's kind of been like the little thing biting at the back of my brain for a minute. So I made this, I slept on it, and I'm not going to switch to a different voiceover language. We're just going to stick with English. If we get to unvoiced sections in any of the games, especially Genshin, because I did do like one video with the Japanese voiceover, I'm going to switch it back. I'll just read it myself. I really don't have a problem with that. I like doing my little audiobook voice acting. I'm fine with it, quite frankly. I play so many visual novels as well that I do that, or like visual novel style games that I do that for, so it's like not really a big deal to me. I like had to sleep on it a little bit, but I thought about it, and that's I think where we're at. But yeah, we're still pulling for Lighter as well because I would like him. I don't know what we're gonna do today because I know we will possibly run into the fact that I have like stuff that needs to be done, but I don't know if we're gonna get caught up with events, if we're gonna get caught up with, because we have options. We could get caught up with events, we could get caught up with character stories. I'm thinking we might do character stories before events, or we might just do main story. I don't know what's gonna happen because we might very well hit a level cap very soon. I'm at, I think, level 38. We just hit that. It was either 38 or 39. 38, I'm going to hit 39 today, which makes it entirely possible that I could hit 40 today, and I think that's the level cap I would need to hit, so we should be okay, actually. But we're gonna pop over. Do I have a stable? No, I don't. Okay, so we're gonna pop over here, do 3 lighter pulls, because that's like all I have to my name, and go from there. It is kind of building pity. If I lose the 50-50 on Lighter's banner, I actually would be totally okay with that, because I want to sit on then my like guarantee for a 2.0 character. I'm not sure who. I don't, not even 2.0, 2.x, just like a new like wife. Is it Wi-Fi Peninsula? I think I want to save for one of them, but I have no pity build up because I just got Hugo. I 50-51 Hugo, so I'm like, I want Lighter. If I get him, I'll be very happy because then I can run the Lighter, Lycon, and Hugo team that everyone's running, and I've heard really good things about. I like Lighter's combat. I like Lighter in general. I still think he's really attractive. Still love him. So I'm just pulling. It is kind of a pity build pulls. But if I lose the 50-50, I won't be upset. If I win the 50-50, I won't be upset. I don't really care about the outcome, but I want Lighter. So I'm continuing to pull. That's kind of there. It's building pity, but I'm okay with any outcome. I've said it before. Building pity is a scam. Pity is a scam. But I'm okay with either outcome. So it's not really. Maybe I'm coping. Anyways, My face doesn't hurt as much today, so we might be able to do a little bit more fun voice stuff. So we need to talk to Wise about Nicole. I believe we're in an intermission right now. So to get everyone up to speed, I just finished Virtual Revenge last night, and we are on intermission reverberations. And it says, I wonder if there's any progress on Nicole's side. Better check with Wise, because Perlman got stuck in the... a lot of things happened. I'm not going to explain it all. Anyways, a lot of things happened, and I covered very little of it on this channel because I did multiple chapters off camera. Anyways. Oh, wait, they know about... Did we tell her about Perlman? That would make sense. So Nicole called and she said, Perlman's awake. So where is he now? The Cunning Hairs are watching him in the outer ring, and they seem to have obtained some important intel. Oh yeah, Billy. I keep forgetting Billy was ex-Sons of Caledon, but he's still like tight with them. So that makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. All right, that's really convenient. So what did Perlman say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. That's fun. We're going on a field trip to the outer ring, my favorite place. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. So they're going to do a little catch up to speed moment with the TV. Are you free right now? If you have time, let's move to the TV to watch the news and contact Nicole. That's just them setting up a immersive storytelling moment. I'll contact Nicole. If you're free, turn on the TV and switch to the news channel. You've said that like 3 times now, Wise, but they have to set it up.
Kevin, are you aware of
Kevin?
the connection between the port's companion Hollow and our report
Who's
today?
Kevin? Why? I can't have a moment of peace. It's either Star Rail or he's everywhere. Why is Kevin everywhere?
Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer
Oh,
are you
it's this
going
guy.
to keep filming and point the camera at me already?
It's that guy who's always angry.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter.
So did they know about
From
Perlman?
here, we can see a small part of our bustling new
Or-
Eridu urban area.
Because we also, I forgot, we have to meet
Municipal elections
Astra and
are
Evelyn at some
about to
point, and this might be that
begin, and the
point,
streets today are
that
busier than
intermission,
usual.
which thank God it's an
In
intermission and not
response to
a
the
special
increase in
episode, because we all know my
foot
beef with special
traffic,
episodes at
Security
this
has
point.
announced it will implement round-the-clock
That's why I started
security
recording
patrols.
halfway through Virtual
Citizens are
Revenge, because I
urged to
was
cooperate
not
fully if they
having it.
encounter officers on patrol.
Okay.
Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was
Place your
one
bets.
such officer.
Juyuan.
He's none other
Oh.
than our old friend.
I don't
the
like this
hero
guy.
Who cracked the Vision
This is a good time to talk about this.
scandal wide
Bringer?
open.
I don't like him.
Inspector Bringer.
I don't like him. I think he's working with Vision. Is it Sarah from Vision? I think they're working together. I think he's the secret other guy. He's up to something. I don't like him. And maybe it's just because he's part of PubSec and I don't love PubSec, but I don't know what it is. I think he's up to something and it's not good. This man is up to something. I don't trust him. I need to say that somewhere because from the minute he showed up on screen, I was like, absolutely not. And the more we play through this game, even with like the sacrifice stuff, I'm like, he knows something. He's something. If nothing else, he's just a corrupt politician, like every other politician in this game, quite frankly. But like, there's something wrong with Inspector Bringer. I'm just gonna say it. This is not an Inspector Bringer stand account, okay? It is a Chingy stand account, though. I love her.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site.
Get ragged.
Only.
That's so funny.
Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Kevin.
Is this a construction
Of course he didn't. It's
I
Kevin.
just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
There he goes again.
Please gather your equipment and come with me.
This is funny. This is quite funny.
Citizens, don't change
Well,
the
you
channel.
can't-
We'll be right back with a special
If you don't have a
report on
permit, you
Inspector
can't film. You gotta
Bringer.
go. Like, I don't care if you're the news or not. Like, it's kind of not allowed.
The guy.
What'd I say?
One of the masterminds
What'd I
behind the
say?
Vision Scandal. He's Sarah's partner.
I clocked that
Inspector.
immediately.
Secret ally.
I
Inspector
knew it.
Bringer.
I knew it.
I'm just a puppet.
I like how they dress
forced
Perlman up
into the limelight.
to like
They're the
match
real
and blend in.
villains.
I do it.
You have to
This is
believe
also, this
me.
is colored so well. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I do, 2 things can be true, right? 2 things can be true. Do I think the whole it's Bringer and Sarah are the real criminal masterminds here is true? Yes, I do think that's true. I still think Perlman deserves some sort of punishment for the crimes he helped to commit. He did hijack an airship. He did try to work with Vision and they kind of betrayed him. But I think if he like worked with PubSec to get Vision, I think that they could like lessen his sentence, maybe. Like, he's still a bad guy. But like, if you work with the police in an investigation for worse bad guys, they do lessen your sentence sometimes. So I think 2 things can be true. I think they all deserve prison time, but to different degrees. Quite frankly, they're all bad people. It's just Bringer and Sarah are worse. So we're at the back door of Random Play talking with Nicole.
Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow?
Because it's the
like
city.
half the speed of the outer ring.
Yeah.
Maybe because the speed limit.
It's like traffic in the like back roads of Texas versus Austin. Horrible.
You've just been
You know what's
speeding
worse than
the
Austin
whole
traffic though?
time.
Dallas traffic. You got it bad up there, guys. You got it bad.
Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back
What?
into town.
Wait, what's the context of this? Nicole, what do you, the speed limit in the city is half of what it is in the outer ring. Not, you know, that's the Texas difference. They be having, the speed limit's the same in the back roads. It's the same everywhere. I had to press that. What? You can't take your license plate off like that, Nicole. That's also illegal. Like, that's not allowed, Nicole. What is this?
That's way
What
worse
is this?
than speeding.
Yeah.
Don't bring the traffic officers to our place.
That's true, yeah.
Relax. I double checked. No one's tailing me.
That,
It's just me and my car.
they hide in the corners, Nicole.
Said over the phone.
They hide, specifically to catch people like you with their license plate off.
Whether it's true or not.
God,
we'll
and the
decide our
speeders,
next
but
move. I'm here to take you to the outer
It's
ring
both of
so
them.
we can come up with a plan.
they hide in back alleys to catch you if you're breaking a traffic law, and she is. We can ask why she didn't bring Perlman with her, and I usually with these, if there's only one line, I don't even like note it. I just like click it and move on, and that's the video. This is a stupid question though. Why did you bring Perlman? If we bring him into the city, he can book it, or someone's gonna see him and be like, hey, that's the wanted criminal. You're harboring a fugitive, which we are, technically. We have a reason to harbor the fugitive, but we are harboring a fugitive. It is for blackmail, but it's been 12 minutes, and we already have broken so many laws.
Huh?
But like,
He's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why
it's just
come all the way
not,
to get us?
it's not safe, I guess.
wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks
Okay, that
in
also
and out of
makes
the outer
sense.
ring
Yes.
are 10 times more strict
Yeah.
than the city.
Because if there's a security check, they're gonna look in and be like, that's the wanted fugitive. You're harboring a fugitive. Like it would be immediate.
Out in the open, and we're in the
I just thought it would be like
Based on past
someone would see him
experience,
in the
we'll
parking
probably
lot.
need a low-key plan.
Do you mean the hollows?
Oh, we're using the hollows.
The main
My
roads are
tracking is
filled with
goofing today.
concept
Probably because it's
checkpoints
light out.
down to the
I'm
main
recording in the
route.
morning and you never do that.
If anything goes wrong and we need to use the hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
We're the reliable
You only come to
proxy.
us when it's dangerous.
Doesn't seem that bad. We've done worse.
If Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown
Unknown
species
the
in
monument.
at the
Yes,
construction
that
site.
was sacrifice. I knew that was
For
involved.
long-term objectives.
Because I thought there's like a voice. That's the thing, right? I have to keep pausing to mention things that happened prior to this that I wasn't recording. So
And the Sons of Caledon. It all began
Yes.
with this scandal. What do you think, Belle?
it's probably a bit of a refresher. This is intermission's probably a bit of a refresher as well. But there is a audio recording that Rain decodes when we save her at the end of chapter 3 that includes Kaleda's dad and another unknown male voice. And I thought that immediately upon hearing it, I wasn't entirely sure, but I'm like, that's Bringer. I'm almost positive that is Bringer. And that's why I mentioned Sacrifice, because the thing is called Sacrifice, the monster, earlier on, because I was like, he's involved. And that was why I thought he was involved, because the other male voice on the recording, there was only 2 voices. It was Horse Bellabog and the other voice that I thought sounded enough like Bringer where it could be Bringer. And I feel like this kind of partially alludes to that being possible. Like the line, yeah, Perlman knows about the unknown species in the construction site, and he said that Bringer was the guy. So yeah, he said Bringer was working with Sarah. So I do think those are all connected still. I'm still holding strong on that one. But we're going to the outer ring.
Time we see this through. All right, let's head to
I
the
think
outer ring.
I think those are all my loose threads of things I wanted to mention, which awesome. I don't have to like talk about that in another video, I guess.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move.
It was probably, if I was going to do any of it off camera, the middle sections were probably the better sections to do off camera.
Oh,
Little
by the way,
buddy.
can we use your car?
Oh my
If
gosh.
My car gets stopped.
License
my
application?
license application is doomed.
What license application?
Or driving without
Yeah,
a
Nicole.
license?
That's what they stop you for. Jeez. Even if you have a license but forget it, you get ticketed. Dude! I know that also just like a means to an end to have use the car, but also it makes more sense for us to use the car if we're going to bring the portable HDD thing. So it makes sense in the end. But still, Nicole, please tell me you at least, because even if she just has a permit, she needs to have someone in the car with her. Nicole! All right, let's go. She says, ready to go, Proxy? Are we heading out now? Yes, we are. It's not immersive storytelling because we're already in immersive storytelling, but it's close enough. Target is the Outer Ring. As for the route, well, you're in charge of driving, so I'll leave the navigation to you. I'll just be sitting in the passenger seat, observing the nearby public security checkpoints. You know, that's probably fine. We probably need someone to do that. With my years of street experience, I'll let you know immediately if anyone starts to target us. I mean, considering last time we almost got hit by oncoming traffic, that's probably necessary. Sure, it was a setup by the other biker gang faction, but still, that did happen. We did almost get hit by an oncoming, like, oil tanker. So, like, could have been worse. If Nicole is anything like me on long trips in the back roads of the country, though, she's gonna fall asleep in that passenger seat. But meanwhile, outside the Dead End Hollow at the scene of the Vision Corporation scandal.
New Eridu.
Bringer has a model now? Did he have one before?
The only sanctuary that can protect.
He might have had one before, and I wasn't paying attention because I didn't love the original story that he was part of.
Group I was with as a kid told me.
I remember that part.
Spent wandering the wastelands, hiding from hollows were harsh.
Because he has like his backstory is legitimate, but I feel like he just got corrupt over the years.
Just like the rumors said.
Is he doing like a tour of the hollows?
The protection we needed.
Because this also sounds very scripted.
I was determined to do everything
and like he doesn't care what he's saying.
Beacon of hope safe.
Props to the VA for that one. But he sounds like super fake.
And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose.
I wouldn't vote for him. You know, I just don't like Bringer. I was gonna give reasons why I wouldn't vote for Bringer. But I think I just don't like Bringer.
For everyone.
He's a figurehead though, I think. Now that he's kind of like you can hear him speak.
Stupid speech.
He's definitely like that somebody's putting him up to this because he would be the best. It's Sarah. Yep, it's Sarah. You hear the crisp click-clack of high heels on the floor as a tall figure in black and red slowly approaches, ignoring Bringer's venomous stare. That would be Sarah. Yep, there she is.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard
so,
to recite your own
I guess, yeah, they gotta use him. Who are those two people off in the corner here, though?
What are you doing?
These two over here.
You don't look so pleased.
Is it?
Isn't being appointed
I can't tell. They're so tiny.
Celebrate?
It might be just PubSec officers.
I'm being sincere.
Are you though, Sarah? Do you even know how to be sincere?
Hand has what's in the monument. No faces attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those.
They're all working together? I don't know why I'm surprised it's a HoYoverse game, but they're all working because their vision, well, Sarah's vision essentially, which it is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. That's sacrifice. Nullface's attack failed. That was virtual revenge going against Hand to probably get what was in the monument. That's probably why they did that attack in the first place, not for revenge. Or it was probably a little bit for revenge, but also it was probably to get access, because if they could get access to Hand, they can get access to what's in the monument. And they were using Nullface for that. So they're also using proxies, which could be really cool in the future if they want Faith in. Which technically if the Ballet Twins stuff is also connected, I guess. Yeah, okay, maybe. Also, is that Ambi over here? Because I see green. I'm not sure. Don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. So that was the other biker gang faction that almost hit us with the oil tanker and then killed Pompeii. So great. All the bad guys are working together. That's so great. That's awesome, actually. Not even working together, but it seems like Vision is paying people out. That's probably what's happening. They are technically working together, but because they're getting a paycheck from Vision. Or just Sarah. But it is Vision at the end of the day.
The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample.
Sacrifice.
You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6?
That's Miyabi.
Supposed to be the honest and noble commander now.
They're gonna pay someone to butt heads with Section 6.
To reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust
she's not wrong
or
about
create
that.
new plans according to the circumstances.
True believers. Why does it sound like a cult, Sarah?
I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Sarah, why did you make it sound like a cult? This
I'm
concerns
here to
me.
Formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What's the new? Oh, she hands over the folder she's carrying and Bringer flips through it skeptically, and then a moment later, I'm assuming we're not going to be privy to this.
Hoshimis have a family secret like this.
Why is he so? Do they want to make the Hoshimi family look bad? To like make Hand look bad at this point?
It's credible enough.
White Noise? Who's White Noise?
That loser who lost to Phaethon during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than No Face.
Wait, so White Noise is the guy who took our account down. So they're working with him as well. Okay, so because in the Virtual Revenge video, I mentioned that I thought, because Nullface is it's like a hacker group, a proxy group. And so I was like, okay, the not the mole in the hole guy, but the Weasley guy who stole our Phaethon account and we hypothetically sent to prison, that guy probably is working with Nullface in some capacity. That is not true, because now it's saying they're White Noise, which I do think it's quite funny that they were voice only if they're White Noise. But White Noise is like, because even I think Sarah makes a pun with it. No, she didn't, because she says White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough. Yeah, so White Noise is like, everyone knows, it's like background noise. Unsignificant background noise most of the time. I'm curious if there's like a meaning behind them calling the other hacker, hypothetically the one that stole our credentials, White Noise, because there is, I assume there's going to be meaning behind us being called Phaethon, especially because there's so many other like Greek mythology references in other parts of Zenless Zone Zero, including Eos is a reference, Helios, and those are all connected in Greek mythology. It's not like there's like, they're not even like separated. They're like literally directly connected. So curious about that, but White Noise is not Nullface. White Noise is who stole it. White Noise is the original Weasley guy. So we don't have to call them the Weasley guy anymore. They are White Noise.
The real deal is on the job this
Real
time.
deal. And that's highlighted for why.
Overconfident underling. Besides,
Is she the real deal?
I have a plan to verify
I would assume
the
so.
intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest.
Do you
and
really want him to be
committed-
doing like a side gig right now when he's trying to win an election? Because like, what do you want him to do?
Looking forward to your
I don't want him
words.
to win.
Soon to be
We've been over that part, but I'm curious what her deal is now. Bringer closes the file and gets up to leave. Watching his figure gradually fade into the distance, Sarah suddenly voices a question. It scares me that she is asking things.
That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid.
Oh,
What happened to him?
The night before we
Not a
reached
bad
the city,
question.
He became corrupted. It was abandoned by
I'm
the
assuming
very
that's one of like the
survivors who
OG, like we had the Zenless Zone Zero lore trailer before. I'm assuming, and that might have been mentioned. I'm assuming that's one. We're starting chapter 5, A Storm of Falling Stars. That must be Stars of Lyra. A short while later, somewhere in the Outer Ring, we're starting chapter 5. That's awesome. I thought we would be doing some random other thing, but we're starting chapter 5. Cool. So this is the first chapter 5 video. Listen, I've said it before, we're allowed to make fun of Perlman because he is a fictional character who's done bad things in a video game, so we're allowed to make fun of Perlman, and he's so tiny. Why did they do him dirty like that? He's literally not even as tall as Billy's legs. Why'd they do him so dirty? I know he's a criminal, but still, that's so mean. He's tiny. You can't make fun of somebody like this in real life, but it's okay with Perlman because he's a fictional bad guy villain video game character. Even if he helps us, he's still done bad things. We've been over this. Okay. Hi, Nicole. I need to move on because I will just continue to stare at the Perlman bottle. But Nicole says, finally, we made it here safely. Nice driving, Proxy. I don't know about that one, Nicole. You don't want to be in a car with me. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking because she speeds. This is why I don't have a license. Get your license before you come for me, Nicole. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not some fool who only knows how to slam the gas pedal. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts. Okay, Nicole, whatever you say. I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines. Because you don't have a license? And I don't want to lose money. Nicole, sweetie, I mean, if they live in the city, you don't necessarily need a license if you live in the city and it's walkable, but Texas isn't walkable. You have pockets of walkableness in Texas, but you have to drive to the pockets. Let's not talk about that for now, Proxy. Do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? I do. I also want to see the model in practice. This guy's words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you can tell me if he's lying or not. All right, let me give it a try. I don't need to be filled in. I've done like all of this game in the last like 2 days. Kidding, but not. Great, I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. All right, so as the cutting hairs gather together, Perlman carefully explains the shocking truth, which we're not hearing. Moments later...
And the only
Oh,
reason
it auto...
she dares
Hold
do all
on.
these
Oh, it
risky
did the
moves
thing.
is because Bringer
I don't love
brought her
Perlman's
back.
3D model. I don't know what they did to his face. He's going through something. But it did the thing where it accidentally skips. We can just play that.
Well, so basically,
It's the first time the game has done that in a minute.
Called CEO of Vision Corporation.
So-
I'm really just
okay.
a puppet.
That means
Sarah's
Bringer
the
being a
one
puppet is also
orchestrating
highly
all the
likely.
company's major plans. including the old metro construction.
Yeah, so she is using puppets to do her dirty work and like be the figurehead of things. They're all men, which I think is very smart on her part because her being a woman isn't going to be taken as seriously usually. So she's getting men to do it, which I think is very smart, very cunning, if you will. The only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. Yeah. So that's the thing. She was using Pearlman as a puppet to do her dirty work. So it makes total sense that she would do the exact same thing with Bringer, but worse because she's trying to have him run for office. Like it gets worse. I do still think Pearlman deserves some sort of punishment for the crimes he did commit as a figurehead. Still, if he helps the investigation, I think he should get like a reduced sentence. Like that makes enough sense in my brain. Bringer, not as much because he was like, he is a cop and him doing all the like being puppeted by Sarah, that's really messed up because he works in the government. So Bringer, I still think like if he cooperates should still get a full sentence. Pearlman, not as much. He probably just got like disillusioned or something. I still think he's a bad dude because he went along with it. But if he helps us, yeah, we've been over this. Let's go back to Otto.
They never let me be part of the planning process. They just
He seems like he was pretty low on the totem pole as well.
Decided.
And he wasn't a politician.
They even kicked
So.
me out to eat in the
Was he running? Oh my god, wait.
cafeteria.
He was running, wasn't he? Yeah, I think he was. But he didn't come close or anything. Bringer's come a lot closer. I forgot about that because they had him really like done up before, like before he had a model. He was really done up like a Texas politician, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, how do we know you're not lying, Pearlman?
Do you
I
have
know
any
he's not lying.
concrete Proof besides what you
I
told
think he's
us?
probably lying about something, but also he seems very.
I really do. I've been keeping an eye out when I
Jeez.
realized their plans were getting dangerous.
Now that he's not like the bad guy anymore, he's so like doofy. He was doofy originally, but
I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept
How?
hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on.
also my box is
I
covering
put them
half of
together while
Pearlman's
they
face.
made me eat in the
If they
staff
put him, if there was 3
cafeteria.
characters on screen, he would
I
totally be
hid
Mike
those
Wazowski.
copies
That would be
of
quite funny.
various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
All right.
Really?
So we need Rain.
With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
We need Rain. Or it's Kaleda. Did Kaleda show up?
Right. The project went to Koleda's Bellabog Industries after the
Or
scandal.
would the original documents
What?
with his
You know
signature
that
still?
company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears?
I'm not even gonna look at the
Oh,
backup for
great.
that. We'll
That
figure it
makes
out.
things easier.
That's not as
Well,
important.
Since you know them, maybe they could help us find the
Oh,
evidence I
he
hid.
hid files, and
Didn't
they
think
probably
you
have
had that
them.
up your sleeve.
So we don't need Rain.
Yes,
Okay.
You do have some critical thinking skills.
One less
after
step.
all. Guys, I'll contact Koleda now.
One less step that we have to go through.
Nicole.
Oh, and see,
Sounds like
Nicole Mia's gotten Mike Wazowski'd.
Chubby
Patino.
Taking the public security, Mia? But the bad guys are there.
That's true. Yeah, that's really
The
true.
election's happening. Public security is everywhere in the city.
We don't know
tell
who's
might be
working for
connected to
who.
the bad
That's the
guys.
problem. Because of the Bringer thing.
Unlike this.
This is getting
potato
interesting.
here.
I think this is cool. I think it's fun.
Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill.
Nicole,
Already got a plan.
I trust her.
Jungle chess?
Jungle
Hare
chess?
eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My
What is-
point
Is jungle chess a
there's
real thing?
always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
Okay, Nicole. All right. I'm just gonna let that one slide.
Elephant. There aren't many organizations in New Eridu that can match public security's influence. The Defense Force? White
Is that why we
Institute,
find Stars of Lyra, or is it just like
Wait.
happenstance?
Do you mean?
Because like a celebrity.
Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Who? There's beeping, and a loud honk echoes as several trucks with the Leaps and Bounds logo Oh! Leaps and Bounds. Is it Sons of Caledon? Because I would love to do a chapter with them again. Chapter 4 was amazing. But several trucks with the Leaps and Bounds logo drive into the open area. A cute, sleepy face peeks out from the driver's window. It's Piper! If my game would click through. It's Piper!
Right on time.
I love Piper.
Thank you for riding our special Leaps and Bounds shuttle.
Oh, are they?
You have
They're
arrived
shuttling
at
someone.
your
So who is
destination.
it? Who are we working with? The youngest and We're all working together.
Amazing.
How do they get hand?
The earth is wobbling.
We do need hand though,
The air smells dizzy.
so that makes enough sense.
You're just cars.
Nanagi.
Hold my hand.
So we don't know what happened with the like
Asaka,
canonically
are
we
you
don't know what
doing okay?
happened with the Section 6 stuff, virtual revenge.
Just need a minute.
I'm Haramasa.
Something else. I feel like I'm gonna.
I relate to Haramasa, not that much, but I also get motion sick very easily. So especially on those back roads of Texas.
Such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel.
Such an
Nicole of
important
the Cunning
day.
Hares.
Is it election day? Oh my god, everyone's here. The gang's all here, quite literally. Not everyone, but like enough people from each one. So we're discussing Section 6 with Nicole, and she says, what do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Proxy? Yeah, how do you know Section 6? I, Nicole from the Cunning Hares, am quite a notable figure in New Eridu. Even HSOS, hand, whatever, 6. Oh, Section 6. We're just gonna say Section 6. Are old friends of mine. Do you know Juyuan and Miyabi? Maybe. I don't know what Nicole's age would be. Anyways, if you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce you to more useful connections. Yeah, how did you find them? Belle says, I'm more surprised that you could get in touch with Miyabi herself. Through private channels, no less. Nicole, have you been holding out on me? She says, told you I have powerful friends. In our line of work, connections are everything. As for how I know that battle-crazed fox, that's a story from way back. I wonder if they'll put that in the game at some point. When she first joined Hand, she went on a mission and got duped big time. Even lost her precious family katana. Belle says, for real, did you help her see through the scam? And Nicole says, I was the one who scammed her katana. Of course you were, Nicole. Why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I had no idea who she was, and she was so naive. I mean, she still kind of is naive. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her in the end, and through that, we got to know each other. So is bringing in Section 6 really a good idea? I think it is, but we don't fully know that yet because the Vision Squad, we'll just call them that, Vision, has a lot of beef with Hand in Section 6 because of the sacrifice thing. They want that from Section 6, and Section 6 has sacrifice. So I think in the end, it'll be helpful, but we don't know how helpful that is going to be yet because we don't fully know all the details. Like, in-game. Like, out-of-game we do, but in-game we don't. Nicole says, don't worry, Proxy. That battle-crazed fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, she should agree to work with us against Bringer. Proxy, let's go talk to that battle-crazed fox about Perlman. Can you just say Miyabi? Do you know how many syllables battle-crazed fox is? Let's go, though. Great! This time we'll definitely get this done. Is it gonna... Yeah, immediately we go cutscene. So Section 6 demands to interrogate Perlman alone. The 4 executive officers corner him, forming a makeshift interrogation room in the open field. After some time, they have him in the middle of, like, 4 square. God, that's so mean! Even Sokaku's taller than him. I'm one to talk. I don't think I'm that much taller than Sokaku.
Chili Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of
They're breaking him down. Nekomata, they're breaking him down.
Interrogations by the defense force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
They are. They scare me a little bit, but I love them. Hi, Miyabi. Oh, this is awkward.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant. I'm a fox, Siren.
I knew that was gonna happen when she said that.
Not important. How did the interrogation go?
Because she doesn't know
I
the
wasn't lying.
the
was I?
reference.
There's more
There it
to
is.
the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
Of course, there's more to it.
You were accusing
2 pink-haired
Officer Bringer of a
girls.
criminal
Actually,
offense,
3!
But the
3!
witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh.
But Bringer's the other
Thank you
suspect. I
for
guess
your
they can't prove that yet.
professional opinion, Miss
And they're
Class
like-
Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do.
They're
next.
government, so they're like, we can't immediately
I can't say
blame
I
him,
understand
but...
Yamagi's professional opinion either. But I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Well, I could have told you that. I could have told you that from
Are
chapter
you
1.
Smirking?
When
Did you just
Sarah...
give me
I
an
keep wanting to call her
I
Sarah,
won't look?
because I was editing Genshin.
Not
But...
at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends
Nekomata!
in school,
That's so mean!
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite
Our-
star student back in
Are
school.
Nekomata and Haramasa getting along?
Stop.
Ooh, Ambi, what's your deal?
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm
Haramasa?
asking you to not move any further.
12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6
Oh.
o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started.
Ambi.
I don't like it. If
That's
you
why
have
she's our
no
silver
other
soldier.
intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
She's going X Games mode. Ambi's calm yet firm voice instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving the quarreling crowd in uneasy silence.
Oh my.
I almost
Very
missed that.
perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster.
Oh.
I'll take my hand off my holster. When
I still
let's go for
don't love
retractable
Billy's voice, and
blades
it's been almost a
handle.
year, and I still haven't gotten used to it. But I've gotten more used to it since he's been in like every chapter.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
What are we serious about? Because what did... I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blades handle. So everyone's just like ready to square up. Okay, that's not great. We're off to a great start here.
As I said, we need to look further into the vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
Who are they taking? The youngest Void Hunter in New Eridu glances over, her sharp gaze landing right in the middle of the crowd. Wait, me? Why me? What did I do? What did I do? I mean, there was the bit at the beginning of Virtual Revenge where I brought this up in the last video because I mentioned it there, but in the beginning of Virtual Revenge, there's a scene where Wise and Belle are in like the town Lumina Square. They're standing in Lumina Square in the crowd because everyone's there to see Section 6. And it's right off the tails of the Nullface thing, like before the other Nullface thing, like the original Nullface thing that it starts with. But somebody accidentally says Faithin instead of Nullface. And Wise immediately goes like X Games mode, like he is angry, but also like low key about it. And then it ends up being where they just misspoke. It's not Faithin, it's Nullface. And I think it's Belle makes a joke about us being Faithin, and Wise kind of goes along with it. But I think we say the name Faithin, and Wise is just like, haha, we're totally law-abiding citizens. And Yanagi hears it. It's not like confirmed she hears it, but it's very clear that she kind of hears that, or some of it. Right after we had kind of talked to her, and we're like so nice to her because she like rented a DVD or a movie from the store and forgot it, so we ran it to her while she was on the way to like this thing. So I'm thinking maybe she shared the suspicions with the arrest of Section 6, and now this is coming back to bite us in the butt. Because why do they want us?
You want to take
It could just be because they know we're like the independent investigator through HoYoZero. Yeah, independent
investigation team lead. Or should I call you proxy?
Yep, we've been clocked.
I knew you were too skilled for the
We
independent
have definitely been
investigation
clocked.
team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or
Yep.
maybe
Ooh,
investigating HoYoZero is the side
it is
hustle.
one of the side hustles actually,
Hold on.
because the video store is
They
also a
have
side
nothing
hustle.
to do with the vision case.
Oh, Nicole is lying for us.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire
Yeah, we're the
Vision
proxy.
Corporation scandal.
We probably shouldn't have come
Our
here.
investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Bellabog Industries construction incident.
Yeah, but we're
Public
good
Security's
proxy.
Township incident and the Outer
We're the good
Ring.
guy.
If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition.
Well, we're friends with them. We're friends with the Cutting Hair, so we're friends with Sons of Caledon.
Is just a coincidence.
We're Billy's friend.
Just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cutting hairs.
Yeah,
Nothing to do with the vision
we're
case.
friends. Don't you guys have friends, right?
And then you're good to go. We
Oh,
never
no.
bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me
Nakomata.
that scary look?
No, keep giving her the scary look.
This is a crucial time for New Eridu.
We are being brought in by the. I knew there was a reason I didn't like the cop storylines.
Any mistake could destabilize.
One of them's corrupt and the other one thinks we're
I
evil.
know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an
I love
innocent
Nicole. That's the thing.
person to
Again, I love Nicole, and I've said this so much with Chapter 1 every time I played it. But Nicole is such a good character because you think she's just like this like stereotypical like I want money, I want all the money character, but then she's out here fighting for her own, and I love her for that. I love Nicole so much. She's such a good character.
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory.
I mean,
the
it's not
full story could
necessarily a
be anything.
conspiracy theory.
The truth you're pushing is just one version.
It's
Any potential
true.
threat to the city must be completely
What we know of it.
eradicated. That That is the fundamental.
And we're not a
principle of
threat to
them.
the city.
But
We're
they're
helping
really
everyone.
Not a threat or harmful at
Faith,
all.
that is the worst kept secret in New
Eradicate all
Eridu.
evil.
Seriously, if you wanted to
We
know, you
decide
probably
for
could have known by now.
ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person,
I gotta pause again.
they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your
Because she goes on this
evasive
whole thing with
attitude
evil, and
only
we
makes
talk
my
about this a lot here.
convictions Stronger.
With HoYoverse games especially, because HoYoverse does this thing in all their games where they don't make purely evil characters. Every now and then they make purely evil characters, like for example, Honkai Impact 3rd, Auto Apocalypse, but even he has like motivations and like reasons for being truly evil. And it's that to the point where you do kind of feel bad for him, because he's just a very well written character. I hate that man, but again, at the end of the day, I did feel a little bit bad for him. And I wait for the day that he shows up in Star Rail, some sort of XP version of him, officially, obviously, because I think he's a very interesting character. Same thing with Kevin. He's more of like a sad wet cat type than the evil, but he does get a little evil. So that's also why I'm excited for Finon to be in Star Rail, because they're interesting characters. They're well-written characters at the end of the day. And HoYoverse does this really fun thing where they don't do purely evil characters. I would say we could probably put Sarah on the list. She is girl bossing. She made it on the list of truly evil HoYoverse characters. But there's very few truly evil characters in HoYoverse games. They're very much like in this like in-between shades of gray is what I usually tend to call it, where they do both good and bad things. Like the big example of that a lot of people probably know is most of the Fatui in Genshin. Like, they're the bad guys, but then you had, like, with Fontaine, Arlecchino is, like, saving people. Multiple people, actually more than the government of Fontaine did. Arlecchino did more than them. So, like, again, shades of gray. But then we have Miyabi here going on this whole rant about we decide for ourselves what evil, in quotations, is. I guess that's true, but I think Miyabi might need a bit of a reality check on the concept of like evil itself, because I think she is this very moral person and probably thinks like if you break a law, you're evil is what kind of the vibe you get from her. But also that probably might be a sort of projecting, because there's like she saw her mom die. That was a thing. And again, she's very traumatized because of that. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. That is true, unfortunately. That is very true, and that has nothing to do with us being evil. But we do have information pertaining to the truth, I believe, in multiple regards, not just vision. I think we might know some stuff about Helios that we're not saying either. And she wants to know about that, because that was the end of chapter 4. She was also at the monument mourning her mother. And that she said that was her goal, is to take down anyone who was responsible for her mom's death, essentially. Your evasive attitude only makes your main conviction strong. Yeah, that's true. And Miyabi is probably also holding that in the back of her mind, that we were also at that monument and we know something about that as well. So she probably remembers that now that I think about that. At first I thought it was just the Yanagi bit, but no. Miyabi saw us at the monument and no one goes to that monument. What the heck? And I don't know how much she heard of our conversation while we were at the monument, because we were talking about Carol. So
If you want
there's a lot happening here.
Please cooperate with us.
So I don't
cunning hairs.
I think Section 6 is smart to probably bring us in, but I don't like it. I don't like it, but I think they're smart to do it. The Void Hunter's gaze almost carries a palpable menace to it, making our pink-haired girl, who is consistently undaunted and never afraid, grow unusually flustered. After a brief flickering of her eyes, she grits her teeth and stands in the path of this fox Thyron. But she's also, Nicole is the type of person who's like, no one gets left behind. So
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help.
Fair enough.
If I say that, will you leave?
Ooh.
I'll comp all your travel costs.
She's gonna pay them to leave.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
I have no idea where this is gonna go.
You were a rookie.
Oof.
Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long.
Why is she getting cut off?
You can.
Oh, bang. Okay, someone shot a gun. A sharp gunshot echoes from not far away, like the crackling of a dry firework on a summer night. Immediately after, who has just come to the party? There's more banging. Gunfire erupts like a relentless downpour, and sharp bursts of dust and smoke scatter across the open clearing. I'm assuming that might be like Billy's doing, and as well, I don't know who has a gun in Section 6, but someone probably does. A flash of blade, swift as lightning, shatters a bullet hurtling toward Pearlman. I'm assuming that's Yanagi, sending up a spray of sparks in an eerie glow. Oh, no, it was Miyabi. So Anbi, Yanagi, and Haramasa all say to get down. So, okay. But this is Miyabi right there. Ooh! Hold on. I gotta do a screenshot, just in case I want to use this as a thumbnail. because I can't just take it from my recording because she's too off to the side. Anyways, got it. Let me just put it on a drive. Okay, we're done. All right, we're good. Back to business. That's not the last time that's gonna happen.
This pattern.
So that's Anby there. Haramasa is over here, and then Pearlman is over here.
Nicole,
I think is my box covering Anby? No.
are you really colluding with the criminals?
No, we're not the criminals.
I ask you the same thing.
Ooh.
Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Well, yeah, someone else is after y'all. Honking! Piper barrels in with a truck just in time to shield everyone. Oh, so the bullets aren't any of us. It is probably Vision then.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait, you're not getting away.
Hey, what if we all got away so we don't get shot? A barrage of bullets disrupts the confrontation. The Cunning Hares seize the chance and hop into the truck, leaving Section 6 behind as they charge through the gunfire. Whose gunfire is it, though? It's very unclear. The instructions are unclear. Who is shooting? What's happening? Where am I? This was a very yappy Zenless Zone Zero video, but I think it was very needed because I've just been like lore dumping this entire video, and we didn't cover the other stuff I've been lore dumping on. So I think this is important. And you know what? I love Zenless Zone Zero when I can lore dump like this. It's my favorite way the game runs. So I'm chilling. I'm having a great time. I was only gonna do one video in this like block of recording today, so I didn't overwhelm myself. We might do two. We might do two. I'm having a grand old time. Zenless Zone Zero is at its best when I can sit here for 20 minutes on one scene lore dumping. That is when Zenless Zero is at its best. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I couldn't do that with Virtual Revenge. Or I didn't do it for Undercover R&B because I didn't record that, but I couldn't have done it for Undercover R&B. Chapter 3, lesser degree I could have, but Chapter 4, I could have sat there and lore dumped it. Anyways, we're waiting. I don't remember the general consensus when these chapters came out, though, because I don't know if I'm in the majority or the minority of how I feel about these chapters, especially 4. Because Chapter 3 wasn't, like, new content. Hello! That's why it took so long to load. Hello! Oh, this is probably going to tell us who... Okay, yeah, those are the guys working for Vision. Yeah, we were being ambushed.
Times, but they're still hot on our heels.
Yep. That's Vision. Floor it, Piper.
I'll deal with them.
Anby? This feels like it would have been a more... Like, it would have made more sense to introduce Obels here. Because I don't think we got Obels until after. I feel like I remember seeing that scene specifically.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Are we in 2 different trucks? Is that the backup? Nope. That is whoever is working against us. No, we are in 2 different trucks. Okay, because one is Nekomata, Nicole, and Billy. One is Piper, Anby, and I'm assuming us. I don't know who else is in this car, though. Yeah, we're in this one. Oh, with Pearlman. Okay. Ooh. The waving.
Eat my dust.
Cute. Awesome. Oh, did she just go backwards? That's so clever.
Piper, up ahead.
Piper's so good at this. They're really struggling. I'm happy we get Piper in this. Because Piper wasn't a huge fixture in Chapter 4, so I'm happy that she is here. She deserves it. There's just a guy in the car. Oh, we went into the hollow. Well, we can figure that out. We don't have, I don't know what our ether aptitude is, but this is like our 3rd or 4th time getting thrown into a hollow, so like, probably not a good thing. Unfortunately, we've been cornered by Miyabi. So sometime, awesome, not what I wanted. What does it say? Sometime after the truck was attacked and lost control in an unknown outer ring hollow. Oh, it's even worse that we have no data on it. Nope, we don't have our EOS either, I think. As Belle works on adjusting the communications device, Miyabi stands guard to the side, calm and quiet. Okay, so we are working on that. I guess they're stuck in here too?
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Are we stuck with Miyabi? Okay, so this is how we come to common ground, by force. I'm just gonna tell her to adjust the implants. I don't need the friends right now.
Nicole, Wise, Barry, can you hear me?
Oh, we're totally stranded.
Still nothing. The crash must have broken the implants.
It is the middle of nowhere outer ring, which is probably like the middle of nowhere Texas where you have no signal. Let's try starting a conversation.
are things on your end, Miss Miyabi?
Maybe if she likes us, we won't go to jail.
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the
How'd she
attackers
go after us
outside the hall.
alone? Did she have a vehicle?
Miss Miyabi.
How did we get stranded
could you
like this?
please let go of my hand. I kinda need to wipe my sweat off.
Is she...
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle.
on foot?
It's pure luck
Really?
I found you in the hollow.
Why?
It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again.
Hey,
Our
Miyabi,
Shini family
we're
doesn't make the
stranded
same
in a
mistake
hollow.
thrice.
We're stranded in a hollow. We don't really have those options right now. I won't run off if that's what you want.
Shouldn't that be twice?
Oh, they did both lines.
Anyway,
Okay.
promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
You know, what are we gonna... We need to be working to get out of here.
The hollow survival guide says it's best to
Oh,
wait
you
in a safe
memorized the
corner for
survival guide
rescue.
too. I mean, I guess
My
it did help
teammates
us when
will come
Yanagi did
looking
it.
for me. We just need to hold out until then.
Do you know how big the outer ring area is? I don't think that, like, it could take them weeks. The young Void Hunter stares at the katana in her hands, lost in her own thoughts. Working together. I think, let's just work together. Bite the bullet.
Sure this is the right move?
You mean being
Oh my
stuck
god,
in the
stop
hollow
auto-
on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous
I'll let her
case out
finish and then
there,
we'll replay the line
while
that
my
skipped.
team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking?
No, because I don't know what I'm asking because it auto-cleared the line. Are you sure this is the right move, is what she asks. I guess it's just the same line, whatever you say. You know, being stuck in a hollow on election day is kind of your fault, Miyabi. You could have left. Like, you didn't have to stay here. You could have left. I'm just saying. I know you want information from us because we were at the memorial, the Eridu Memorial, but still. I guess it's the old Capitol Memorial is probably what it's called. Like, this is kind of Miyabi's fault. I mean, it would be worse if we were stranded here alone, but I don't know how we got stranded alone,
No,
hypothetically.
I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can
Also,
do.
that wasn't what we were asking about.
So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Miyabi, I think you should be allowed to go eat a little bit. I think it might be helpful for you.
Also don't want to just wait around.
I think it might be helpful for you.
Like to hear my idea? What if we work together? I don't mean to brag, but I really am an experienced proxy. I'm pretty confident about
Just
finding
telling
a way
her
out
that.
of the hollow. I just can't defend
That's
myself.
not helping us because she saw us at the
You have
monument.
combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit.
Oh, does this mean we're
Let's put
doing...
aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
They're doing the thing. They're doing my least favorite thing where we get one character to fight with in a bangbu, which is why I didn't like the special episodes, but they're doing it here. All right. Okay. Well, I'm trapped once again in a single character combat. I've said it before. It's not even that I dislike the single character that they're giving us, because we got Yanagi last time and that was good. We've gotten Jane before, but I think Zenless Zone Zero is the best when you have a full team and are running that thing through repeatedly. So don't love this.
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
I don't know. Maybe it isn't. What can a proxy do? Give me my
have you
proxy
heard of
lore.
The maze-solving algorithm?
The
In
maze!
simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a
That's
maze.
true.
Finding a path through a maze.
And
is
there's a
most
lot of
math
mazes.
problem Since the old civilization.
There's a lot of like
Without
maze
basic
references
data,
and
even the
labyrinths and
most
stuff in Greek
complicated
mythology
maze
as well.
can be
I'm
solved.
curious if that will
Enough
wrap back
basic
around
data.
eventually.
You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task
'Cause it
for
could.
HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to
Oh,
gather
we're doing
hollow
the
observation
device
data,
setup thing.
or to retrieve new observations.
Which, you know,
from
that
existing
that
data.
happened a lot in chapter 4 and I
The
didn't hate
observation
it.
data
So
is essential for exploring the hollows and
the
is
data
used to
point
make
setups,
carrots.
I didn't hate them
So
there.
proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
Yes.
Yes, it's a fundamental skill for properly trained proxies.
Because I think that was
People
originally
don't
just
bother
the
anymore,
redo
since
setup
carrots or advanced
for...
computers can do the calculations for them.
That was like just like how they redid the chapter 4 gameplay after taking out TV mode. And I didn't hate it. I actually really liked it. But I think now they're fully explaining it because that's the method they ended up going with, the data point thing. And I don't hate it at all. I actually like it over TV mode, which I think is interesting because I keep going back and forth on if I miss TV mode or not. And more recently, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I think this game was better when I had TV mode. And then I played the parts that were post the death of TV mode, and it's really good. So I think it was just a weird transition period,
Anyway, there
which makes
is
a lot of
other way.
sense.
If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll take care of the rest.
Because I don't hate the observation data pile thing, I will say that. The Fox Siren ponders for a short moment before nodding her head serenely.
Understood. Let's call a temporary.
Yeah, we kind of
truce
have
and
to
work
do that to
together.
get out of here because it could be weeks.
Could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off.
It could be Miyabi's sweaty hand. Oh my god, we're running around with Belle?
Ouch!
There's proxies up ahead?
Still hurts.
So what are we supposed to do about
Moving
that?
through the hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable.
Interesting. Yeah, because we've
See,
never
when you're
we've never
you
run
just go at your
around.
own pace.
Also, there is audio playing. We've never run around as Belle in a hollow. Belle gets stuck in a hollow, but you're wise, technically. So Miyabi wants to know if we're all right, and Belle says, I'm okay, it's just a little uncomfortable after entering the hollow. Let's look around for hollow observation data piles. I can read the data inside and find a way out of here. All right, so am I getting switched to Miyabi?
There's a hollow
We
observation
do
data
have to
pile
keep
ahead.
going, because this is usually, I would
Determine the way forward
pause,
once
but
we extract the
when
data
they
from
said immersive storytelling mode, they meant it. Miyabi's following me, how cutie. All right, there's the data pile. It's still intact. One moment, I'll try to read it and create a makeshift carrot. Are we gonna get jumped? Oh, no, it's a little puzzle. Oh, is this even gonna work? I'm gonna have to redo this one. This one's difficult. Oh no, this one I'm gonna have to restart. I don't know how to do this one. How? Oh no. Oh no, how do you do this one? Oh no. This one's actually hard. Oh no, no. I can't figure this out. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Thank God there's not two of them. Belle says it'll take some time. By the way, your katana has been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything okay? It's sentient, Belle. Miyabi says it's nothing, no need to worry. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. I'll protect you. Belle says, gotcha. I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you. All right.
Great. We have
Are we
the data
Miyabi
on
now?
the surrounding
No.
hollow.
Okay.
But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route.
So we'll go this way. We're gonna
We'll
get
need
jumped
to find
here.
more data.
Or is this just a big elevator? Oh my God, it's a big elevator.
Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But
Don't say that,
something
Belle.
Just doesn't feel right.
Don't say that, Belle. You're gonna jinx something.
The
Yep.
ether activity nearby seems to be
That would be some
increasing.
ether activity, wouldn't it?
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
We probably have some aptitude for it. Or like know where it's at.
The
Right.
mechanism ahead should open the door.
What
Leave it to
mechanism?
me.
We're still stuck in the elevator. There we go. I would have jumped the last couple feet. I'm not even gonna lie. Probably not a good idea right now. Oh, ethereals. Awesome. And we get the Miyabi tutorial, but that is totally fine. I'm
There are
gonna just
enemies
skip
ahead.
it.
I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
See, this is my first time doing combat today. I've been playing for an hour, and this is our first time doing combat. And whenever I first start combat for the day in this game, it gets a little bit wonky. So, you know, only having Miyabi for combat isn't that bad. I will say that. And my game isn't that wonky. I thought it would be worse because there's a lot going on right now on screen, like with the ether corruption. But it's not that bad. And we go this way. Is this a normal one? No, this is just an interact one. Belle says, the hollow observation data pile here contains the etheric extraction tower. I'll try to hack it. But the stored ether might overflow from the tower, drawing in ethereals. Miyabi says, no problem. I'll take care of them. Belle says, okay, I'll leave the ethereals to you. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. Are you sure your katana's okay? If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. I can't read. Miyabi says, don't worry, this is normal. Just focus on reading the data. All right, here we go. So this is the one that can get us out of here. But it is going to attract ethereals, and there they are, just popping in. Came to say hey. I don't have my hand on the keyboard.
Collecting the data will take some time.
Let's hit it.
Understood. You focus on processing the data.
Oh, there's two different
Leave the rest to me.
things. Oh, ether currents, that's what she said. So we have to be careful of the hitboxes on the ground to not get bonked. And this is when my game starts to act wonky because there's too many things happening. I'm also not getting my evades because I'm like evading the like spots on the ground, so it's not the same.
I'll open the diffuser. You can hide under it.
There we go. There's an evade. Thank God. Because the thing is, I usually focus on getting like switch-ins and assists and things like that, but you can't do that with only one character. Ult time. There we go. My game does not like Miyabi's ult. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's more of them. There's more spots.
We have control authors.
And ethereals.
Stop the ether current.
Nicely done.
Hey, if you're stopping the ether current, can these guys die? Who brought the dog? Who brought the dog? Oh, the ether currents. That's the spots on the floor. Okay, so that makes things a little bit easier here. Oh my God, there's more of you. I just want the dog to go down. Thank God. Is there another dog somewhere here? Don't tell me there's another dog. This one, this one, this one. There we go. I got jump scared in the middle of recording that because I got the verify your age email for my HoYoVerse account. And I was like, I already did that, but I have a second account.
Got some usable exit
Oh,
routes.
the
The nearest one is.
Oh,
What's wrong?
it's the sword.
Happening?
tailless is trying to break free.
See, there's an entity in the sword. That's her secret, isn't it? That's the secret Sarah and Bringer were talking about. Get in the goddamn blade. Get back in there. Stay there. So it must be if she, like, uses it too much or something. That's it. Ooh. Oh. Sheath it. Sheath the sword.
Miss Miyabi! What should I do? Can we seal it with the sheath? Miyabi!
She, like, can't.
Hold it steady!
See, we're helping. We're not evil, we're helping. Is this gonna work? What do you know? It did. It must be if she uses it too much or something, but also it...
Is it sealed?
Vel is now spent. I was gonna record a second video after this, but this one is gonna go way over because I'm stuck in a hollow again. Again. So we'll just be done. I'll be done with this after this. But soon after, at an unidentified location within the Outer Ring Hollow region, we made it out. So we can talk to Miyabi.
Miss Miyabi? You good?
We're good. That's good.
The third time you've asked me that. Why?
Because you've been very quiet, probably.
Just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been.
That's true.
Right?
That probably wasn't good for her.
No
If
need to
nothing, it was probably
But
traumatizing.
Your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls.
Oh, she
You don't
straightens
need
her
to
hair.
worry about me. I've been through worse situations.
Girl, me too.
An incident like this won't faze me.
I applaud people who are able to style like wavy and curly hair because I can't for my life. And my hair is naturally wavy. I can't do it. It confuses me. So I applaud you guys.
Miss
It's very
Miyabi,
difficult.
there
Hair is
are
hard.
Sparks coming off your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny.
I think it's kind of funny.
Was normal.
It was a normal response to know that your sword's on fire, but
There's box fire on you.
is she doing it again?
Sorry, I lied again. See, you fell for it twice in seconds. That's what I call being phased.
Something happened. It's like, you can't just be like, nothing happened, everything's fine.
What do you have to say to me?
It's not even mocking. It's like, girl, are you okay mentally?
I just wanted to help you. That's
And
all.
physically, but also like up there in the brain.
Hoshimi never makes the same mistake thrice, but you just did.
It was only
Miyabi,
twice.
Doesn't that mean something's seriously wrong?
But it's like, we all saw the sword thing, right? That's concerning. The Fox Siren's glare softens, giving way to confusion and a hint of unease.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection.
Because we're not that smart.
Why?
We're not that smart, but we
Already
care about our
figured out where
friends.
the exit is. You could have left me behind.
No
and
one
not
gets left
worried about getting
behind.
arrested.
It's like Nicole's thing, but it's also ours. Gosh.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners.
We just said we're working together, so we're working together.
I'll do.
And you were in a tight spot, allegedly. Miyabi falls silent again, seemingly lost in thought. Then she raises her katana before your eyes. And the music stopped, which always scares me.
This
Oh, it's the
is
new
a
music.
Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate.
Yeah, because I knew about her
evil.
sword being like
It's
handed
never
down or something.
misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me.
Oh.
Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core.
So that's never happened before. Did she know that could happen though?
Don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence.
I thought both of her parents were dead.
My father might have the
I
answer.
thought they were both dead. But her
I
dad's
can't
still
reach
alive.
him until
Okay.
We're out of the hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today.
I mean, that's probably
Secretly
good that
swapping
she
wine
has
for juice.
a parent.
Reaching him won't be easy.
Secretly swapping wine for juice, so he doesn't drink. Okay. Good to
Mind
know,
if
I guess.
Examine your katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
No, but it's cool.
Oh, no. But I noticed there was some electrical components.
There's
on the
also
back.
that, probably.
Maybe I can take a look there.
We do know about that.
My implant's main functions are down.
Eye-
Still interact with electronics. What if there's a
So we do have eye implants. What other implants do we have? Just random proxy lore on a Tuesday. It's I'm recording this on a Sunday, but it's like that sort of vibe where it's like, eye implants? Like what? Because we've talked about our eyes before. We've talked about our eyes being special before, but like, I didn't know there were implants. Okay, would have been good to know. I guess they glow, so there's magic in this game. I thought it was just a magic thing. It's soft magic. It's not like a high fantasy setting, but I thought it was just magic. What are we doing?
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
Just random lore on a random Tuesday, but it's Sunday. Oh my god, we're still stuck in here. This might be a 2-hour video I have to split in half. It wouldn't be the first time though. I've done this before.
Like a labyrinth of hollow observation.
Wait, hold on. Detour.
Is it meant to
Detour while they yap.
inside the sheet?
will be taking detours for chests, by the way. That's just something we're gonna do.
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Anything here? No. Let's get out then. Oh no, I thought that we were using the bike. We're not. Anything? No. But there's a fisher here, so boop boop. I do like the addition of chests in hollows. I think it's fun. Even if I don't get them all, because it reminds me of Genshin. Because we have chests and domains every now and then, like the dungeon domain type things. So, oh, now we have traps, but I have combat character again. So, no, we don't.
A defense mechanism. Did the enemy leave it behind?
So I guess we're going around.
Shutting it off. Okay.
Oh, are we gonna do the maze?
Be careful.
Yeah, we're gonna do a maze, I think.
Huh? Why hasn't it completely shut down?
I guess we can't. I mean, we still got around it. Oh God, this again. Why does it not let me? Oh, how do we get in here? I think we might have to do something like this. Yeah, okay. Got it. I literally had to space out hard. These puzzles are getting difficult for this one. Like, they haven't been this difficult yet.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding.
Where do we go?
We'll have to go find them.
You gonna tell me where to
there
go?
should be 2 control terminals inside.
I'll just keep walking.
You'll have to find a way to access them.
Oh, it's switching me over to Miyabi.
I'll
Okay.
go take a look.
I was like, why is it not telling me where to go? It's because it's a switch. With combat! Let me just pull up my sleeve real quick.
Scatter! We've got enemies after us.
We do have enemies? Well, I'm fighting.
Miss Miyabi.
Chill out, please.
Miss Miyabi,
I got an achievement.
worry about your blade.
Oh! What do you have, a bazooka?
The internal data structure seems to be a labyrinth.
Seems to be a labyrinth. What I say about mazes and labyrinths.
Might be
I
able to
love
solve
Greek
it.
mythology.
Anyway, let's find the remaining observations.
Labyrinths obviously are not like a specific concept of Greek mythology specifically, but they do show up.
Is
New
this
console.
The device we're looking for? Taken care of.
2 voice lines. All right.
We're done.
Not the first time that's happened. Won't be the last. Chest time. Console.
Control unit B is done.
Got it.
We have
Wrap
all
back
the
around,
missions
baby.
now. Mechanism unlocked.
So now I guess we're doing the switch over again. Yes. Okay.
You
Move
said
it.
There's a way to fix my blade?
Move it out.
Well, it's more
This is
of
a
an
very fun
emergency
setup.
patch than
This
it
is a lot better than Virtual Revenge.
We'll use the information in the data pile to
I like the
optimize
back and forth a
internal
lot.
system.
And I think the cargo trucks are placed at good points to let the dialogue breathe a bit more so it's not cut off. I think that's actually a very smart way to do that.
Thank you. The last observation data pile should be nearby.
Yeah, it's right there.
Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
We're gonna let them finish
I
talking.
trust you, Proxy.
So we do that with the console.
Oh no. Looks like
And now we have
trouble's caught up with
Miyabi.
us again.
Combat time, baby. I always end up in a corner with this combat, but I do the same in PGR, which is also action combat, so. Oh my, you guys are in a lot.
Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done. Okay.
No, we're doing fine now.
I'll leave it to you.
I'm having trouble getting evasions. I think my game is just lagging out a little bit. Happens.
Okay, it's open. I didn't expect
Here we
it
go.
to be so loud.
There's an alarm. Thank God for not playing that. Oh, she's talking. That's gonna get cut off in editing. Belle says, hold on just a moment. I'll recalibrate the scabbard's data module. Oh, something's wrong with her blade. Miyabi says, how confident are you about fixing it, Proxy? And Belle says, don't worry, I've simulated this several times on the way here. I've got this. How did you do that? We were running for our lives. Just relax. Just relax. Let me try. They missed a word in there somewhere. Oh, I don't know how to do this one. So this one goes here. I need to get them stuck. Oh, I can't get it. I got it. Got it. I don't know how I did it, but I got it. I just was hitting the buttons. I'm like, eventually it'll have something. Oh. Eventually something's got to give. Does she have her... I know she has a buff where she auto parries. I think I might have it active. Rosonia buff, yeah. There's a Rosonia buff where she auto parries. I think it might be active. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Why has there been no heals on the road? We get heals on the road everywhere. At least we did in the special episodes. Does that not, is that not viable here? Let me just take you. Okay, it's just the big guy now. And if I can evade you properly, we should be okay. We'll be safe. Especially because it's kind of like down. All right, skill, and I will save that ult. I don't need it on you.
Seems to be working as normal.
And where to now?
Come out now, Proxy.
I think we're just waiting. Oh, no, we're going this way. Oh, what happened to Belle? Girl, you okay, Belle? She says, I'm fine, I'm just feeling a bit dizzy. Is that like just like a physical limitation thing, or is it an ether thing? Because it could be anything. Overwhelmed by intense dizziness, the surroundings become blurred before your eyes. You gradually lose consciousness and fall to the ground. Is that gonna be where this ends for today? That's gonna be where this video ends for today, I guess. Damn, okay. And it still won't let me get to 39. You've gotta be kidding me. Look at that, 9790 out of 9905. Hey, what the? This always happens in this game. HoYoverse, stop doing this to me. I like how the time on that was like 25 seconds, but it's been an hour and 20 minutes. Granted, it wasn't all hollow, but we might kind of, because we're in immersive storytelling, we might be forced to go even longer. I realize now. I thought it would just let me out, but Belle is unconscious. So it's anyone's guess what happens from here. I'm unsure. Oh, a short while later, outside the hollow, somewhere in the wilderness of the Outer Ring. The numbness from the rapid corruption gradually subsides, and your senses are slowly coming back. So it was a corruption thing. Are we all working together now, guys? Have we made up? Is everything okay now?
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Abby, Star Student, are you guys
Star
okay?
Student, it's just Yanagi.
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you
The
grab one
suitcase?
for
What
me?
is this, reverse 1989? Wise! He's all...
Finally awake. How are you feeling?
He's all pixelated.
Still hurt? Are you injured anywhere else?
Because he's not actually here. He's probably been freaking out. Oh, what happened, guys?
My ocular implants are working again.
The goddamn... The eye implants.
I'm dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts. And
This
it
is the
feels like
third
my
time
fingers and
Belle's
mouth
been
are
yeeted
burning.
into a hollow. Wise, you gotta take over at some point.
The hollow?
Welcome back to the
I mean, I
real
guess you
world.
would probably do that.
You made it
Do
out.
you play through it with Wise if you're playing as Wise? I don't know.
Your sibling would have yeeted my butt
Yeeted?
into a hollow.
I just said we got yeeted into a hollow.
I have calibrated.
I have said that before. This game with some of the words it uses.
Approximately.
But that's like the first time where it's like, that is something I have said multiple times, and now it's in game. Awesome.
The northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results.
Who pulled us
indicate
out?
That you were exposed to an extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I
level
mean,
of
we were in there
humanity,
for a while,
triggering
and I don't think Miyabi's sword helped that. So eyes were calibrated with EOS. Approximately 30 minutes ago, the head of Section 6 pulled you out of the side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Okay, so Miyabi did pull us out. Awesome.
After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused
Rejection
further
reaction?
complications, with a brief
Eh?
cardiac arrest being the most severe.
That could happen?
Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided
We had a heart
additional
attack?
emergency resuscitation.
We died?
Okay, we just gave you some emergency care to pull
Jeez.
you back from the brink. No need to get into the details.
Oh my gosh.
You better see a doctor for a more.
Well, how do we explain that to a doctor?
This.
Where's Miyabi?
Are you in Section 6 on good terms now?
Where's Miyabi?
And
I know they
is
have
this
doctors and they can
Mary?
probably
Is she
explain it
okay?
better than we ever could. Right at that moment, a cool, familiar voice spoke up from behind. It's Miyabi, right? Yeah.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean
What
it
a
this
wild
time.
ride. What a wild hour-and-a-half long video.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of
I'm
a
only
hollow
at an
killing
hour
someone
24 right
affected by
now, so I'm hoping we can.
corruption
I'm
and
hoping
showing
we can
no
keep this under an hour and a half.
yourself.
Because I did a lot of yapping, so
Zelda,
parts of
did you
this will be
get the
cut.
captives to
But
talk?
Yeah, they confessed.
the
But
captives.
nothing too helpful.
Oh,
The
the
only
people
thing
who
we
jumped.
know for
I
sure
forgot
is
we
that our
got
guest
jumped
was
by
right.
Vision. Did I skip an episode? That's also something I say a lot. Why are my catchphrases in here? I've made jokes about getting yeeted into a hollow and that I missed a season. I usually say, did I miss a season? But I guess I gotta hit that one.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about?
Did I miss an episode? It's not even the actual line, but I think it's funny that just like stuff I say is now showing up in game. I don't think it's just because I say it. I'm not original, but I think it's funny. I don't have an original thought ever.
During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
All right. So they went this way. I guess that would make sense that they would meet up
Chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went
because
into a hollow,
they kind of
and
had the
we bumped
same,
into the cunning
you know,
hares.
they were
It was a
fighting
tough
when
situation.
Miyabi went, and then
So
we.
joined
How did
forces
we
to
get
take down the
separated though? That's the
mercenaries.
question. Like, where's
Just when we
Piper
were
and
ready to head into
Nikomata
the hollow to
and
find
Ambi?
you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger.
Yeah, because we
We
passed
headed over
out.
here and
I'm
found you
losing my
lying
voice
on
as
the
well.
ground. And Miyabi?
You can skip that part.
What did Miyabi do?
What?
Wait, I need to know what Miyabi did now.
That's not very like you, Fox.
I need to know.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Was it mouth to mouth?
Fine,
I'm okay with that.
Long story short, we rushed
No
out
elaboration, but I'm
and
okay with that.
This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation
I need a water
is
break.
complete. And she
I don't want to lose
cooperated
my
with you
voice
as an
mid-video.
ally until then. You know the rest.
All right.
Hold on.
So the
What was that about
captives.
The captives you just mentioned?
It's Vision.
We needed to pry some
Are they
answers from
dressed?
the
No, because
captives.
before they were. That makes sense that we would recognize them. But they are the same people we dealt with in.
Was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown
What
into
is
the
it?
hollow, and Perlman
Chapter
was
3.
captured by the mercenaries that attacked
They're the
us.
same guys. The mercs are the same. Nicole says, damn, I guess we got set up after all. Perlman's gone missing. We need to find out where he is. Proxy, it's dangerous around here, and you've been corrupted by ether. Why don't you head back to 6th Street to recover? Let's send in Wise. As for gathering intelligence, just leave it to that battle-crazed Fox. If we give it a little more time, that captive will definitely crack. And Piper says, folks, time's a-ticking. Boss just notified me that a big old pack of mercs is heading our way. I can give her a little bit of a country accent. It's fun. I love Piper and her voice. If they change Piper's voice, it's it. It's so over. And Nicole says, huh? Are they chasing us that quickly? And Piper says, don't worry, Nicole. Boss says that Sons of Caledon will never let those guys run wild in the Outer Ring. No matter how many people come, we'll pack them up and send them on their way. Billy says, Nicole, I was wondering if I could. I can't do a Billy voice. And Nicole says, you want to help Caesar and the others, right? No need to be so shy. Billy sobs and says, Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry, I swear on the name of the Starlight Knights, I won't let you down. That is the first time he's mentioned Starlight Knights in since chapter 1. Maybe that's why I've been really vibing with Billy in these chapters, because he hasn't gone in the Starlight Knights tangent. Anyways, Nicole says, good, then let's split up and take action. Sons of Caledon will take on the mercenaries coming after us. Ambi, Nekomata, and I will distract the nearby enemies to cover Proxy's drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us. Once we wrap things up here, we'll get in touch with you. And that's the end for this bit. Awesome. Well, I want to take a look at the journey log and see where we're at. It is an hour 28 of my recording, so we're making good time. If we go a little bit over an hour and a half, so I can check this, that's fine. But we probably will talk to Wise, I'm assuming. But if I can forego talking to Wise in this, I can forego talking to Wise in this one. It's not immediately going to throw me into that. So we're not going to immediately be thrown into that. Nothing there. The other one would be F3. Because I got 18,000 Denny's. Not anything crazy, but we're making good progress on story. I just really want to see where we're at on the journey. Because it seems like this was... They did the thing where it's like, we'll get back to you. Wonderful Day in the Hollow was what we just did. So we have The Missing Witness, Dead End Express, which I think... Dead End Express, Dead End Hollow, I think that probably is a reference. And then Emergency Pursuit. So where... is Stars of Lyra at the end of Emergency Pursuit, or was that entirely event content? Because then we hit season 1 epilogue, which is Barrier Tears of the Past, which is going to be Mockingbird. So it's an entire shift over. I'm assuming maybe Emergency Pursuit is the bit with Stars of Lyra. I'm not sure. But what I'm thinking will probably happen from here, now that we're kind of back in it on Zenless Zone Zero content, is that each part of the main story, at least when we're covering main story, each part will probably be its own video. So this is the Wonderful Day in the Hollow video. Next we'll have The Missing Witness, and then Dead End Express. The middle ones might be shorter, so we might be able to combine those. And then Emergency Pursuit will probably be its own. And that's probably how I will shift those around and section those out for video content, just because it makes the most sense. Same thing with the Barrier Tears of the Past. These will all be their own videos, so 4 videos. And then with B, again, we'll technically have 8 probably, because I'm assuming they'll probably be quite long. But if they're shorter, that's okay too. Ooh. B is not 4 parts. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that makes sense, because this one is the end of season 1 officially. So that does make sense. But I have a lot of videos to record yet. So we have a lot to record, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't remember what the general consensus on these parts of the story were. I know that I was seeing very mixed opinions about the epilogue, but I really like Mockingbird, so I know I'm gonna enjoy it to a certain degree because I really like Mockingbird. So I don't know where we'll go from there. It's very interesting. But we'll end it out with a singular lighter pull and just hit that. I don't know where we're at pity-wise, but again, I'm not really keeping track. I'm just continuing to pull. And it's not an S, so we move. All right, I am gonna do a quick signal shop check because I might have some... Yeah, okay, we can buy another encrypted. And then I think Fading Signal, I'm out for the month. Yeah, Fading Signal refreshes in a week. So I was originally gonna like sit on my Fading Signal because I was like, there's this banner resets in 11 days. I'd still have a chance to get Hugo, but then because I was going to Hard Pity for Hugo, but then it gave me Hugo right before Hard Pity, I think. So that's what we're pulling for Lighter now. The luck for Lighter has not been great, but that's not really the goal here. I am, like I said at the start of the video, kind of building Pity on this one. I'm building Pity with a character I wouldn't mind getting and trying to get a guaranteed for a later character if that is the case. So I'm okay with either outcome. That's why we're doing that. Just to remind everyone, building Pity is a scam unless you want the character. Okay, that's it for this video. This is a doozy, but it was fun. We had fun. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!